Are you looking for rapid growth, or are you building for the long-term future? Are you evergreen or are you topical? Let's talk about that. Hello and welcome back to another video. Now if you're looking to start your YouTube channel, grow your YouTube channel, or push your brand out there onto the second largest search engine on the internet, click subscribe and start creating. YouTube content can be split into two types of content: evergreen and topical. Now, evergreen content and topical content is the two keystone pillars of everything that you should be making on your channel. But do you know what evergreen content is? Do you know what topical content is? Why don't you tell me down below? There are two lines of thought when it comes to growing a YouTube channel. There are some people that want to rapidly accelerate and start getting thousands of views and hundreds of wonderful chances and just they want to explode. And then there's other people that want to lay the groundwork and slowly build to a more sustainable future. That, when boiled down into two types of video, is your topical or trending and your evergreen content. Let's break this down. Topical content is what's in the news, what's hot right now, your trends, your tags, your random viral threads of weirdness that you find on YouTube. You can hunt these trends out. Whether you're using Google AdWords, whether you're using Google Trends, or whether or not you're just watching the news and hunting search trends. Riding the topical wave can be a huge rocket, a very quick way to get to the top. But it's also like guessing the next big thing before it arrives. A good example of this is the YouTube creators that started making Pokemon Go videos as soon as Pokemon Go came out. That was a hot trend, that was a hot topic, and I've seen YouTube channels explode from nothing to millions of subscribers straight away. You could do the same with beauty products, or TV programs, or anything that's about to explode. You can make fidget spinner videos, or you can dedicate your channel to a specific computer game, just like More Console does with Destiny videos. You are specifically finding that set niche, that set topic, that set thing that's about to be popular at that point in time, and placing your bet and hoping that you will become suggested and related and ride to the top of the search engine trends and the search engine rankings. It's like speculating for gold. When you finally hit that vein, it can be really, really profitable and you'll go through the roof. But once that trend's done and the hot air's out of that balloon, you can also just drop to the bottom of the rankings and the traffic disappears. Good example, once again, Pokemon Go. When it first came out the gates, everyone was playing it. I was walking down the high street and I was just going to the bank to pay some money in, and every kid, every adult was staring at their phone, not paying attention to anything. I could have, pickpocketed, I could have knocked them over, I could have stolen their baby, right? Nobody cared. Everyone was paying attention to the Pokemon Go. Now, people are more worried about who's going to die on Game of Thrones this week. I'm not saying that topical is bad. I'm just saying that topical can change. Trends can change. And as long as you're willing to jump from trend to trend, whether it's the hot knife challenge, or the Harlem Shake, or fidget spinners, or Pokemon Go, or PewDiePie, right? As long as you're willing to jump and keep guessing that next trend, then you can ride that wave and you can grow. The alternative is evergreen content. Evergreen content is planning for that future. Evergreen content is you finding a load of good quality seeds, planting them in the soil and watering them carefully. Because in the long run, in time, whether it's 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months, 2-3 years, sooner or later, that is a question, or that is a topic, or that is something that someone wants to be searching for. Evergreen content may not get the burst of traffic immediately that a new Kylie Jenner lipstick would do, or a Game of Thrones death compilation will get after the show's out there, or once the makeup is released. But the evergreen content is something that people continue to ask. A few evergreen topic videos that I've done on my own entertainment channel happens to be top 10 tips for music festival goers, top 10 tips for hay fever sufferers, how to cook the perfect steak, how to cook and eat pig's feet. These are videos that sit there and pick up traffic certain times of the year, or are continually searched over the course of the year. For example, the festival tips videos obviously will be picked up during festival season, whilst the hay fever tips things will be picked up in hay fever season throughout the globe. So hopefully a steady, continued source of traffic. A good example of evergreen content is also this channel. All of these videos that I have been creating, whether you're dealing with video SEO, whether you're dealing with playlists, whether you're dealing with how to get started, tips for beginners, there will always be people asking for how do you start a YouTube channel. They'll always be asking how to optimize a video. What is video SEO? So evergreen content isn't focused on right here, right now, but how many views can this video get over the next 2-3 months, 2-3 years? Because once it starts building up and once all that view time accrues, YouTube then goes, hang on, that video's been seen 2,000 or 3,000 times. They watch all the way through the 5, 6, 7 minute video. They watch all the way through. They like it. They engage. That seems, quite popular. That clearly answers the question people are looking for, and they will rank the video accordingly. These tend to do better in CPMs. These tend to do better in long-term goals. These tend to not get outdated, and if they do, you can easily replace them. An evergreen video is planning for the long run, because everyone will continue to ask that question. Well, Kylie Jenner or whatever her name is will release a new lipstick every 3 seconds. Well, the iPhone will come out every 3 to 12 months. I mean, when was the last time you actively searched iPhone 3 release? You don't. But a load of fanboys will run to the next iPhone 7, iPhone 8, iPhone 9 release, and then those videos will get a load of views and then nothing. So the question is, what type of videos do you prefer to make? If you like hopping from trend to trend, if you feel that you've got your finger on that pulse, go for trending. You might throw out 10, 20 videos and you might get one really good hit, and that one really good hit might ride you all the way to the top. Or you could be throwing darts at that dartboard for months and years and never truly hit that pulse. You'll get some views, you'll get some traffic, but you might not get that explosion. Or you go for the long build. That long boil. There's nothing better than an 8-hour stew, because it's taken 8 hours to get that meat absolutely perfect, rather than really, really tough and really quick cooked. So, do you go for the evergreen content, in which if I start planting a good seed every 2 to 3 days, in the long run, that's 50, 100 seeds or videos that can be found in the search algorithm today, tomorrow, next week, next year. Build up that plantation, build up that orchard of great ideas, and then when one of them gets triggered, when one of them gets found, everyone can then find all of the other ones that are all equally good, all equally evergreen, all equally knowledgeable, and all equally offer value. I'm not saying that one method is better than another. All you need to do is decide whether or not you think you can chase the trends now, or think that you're better off planting that orchard and harvesting the fruit later. I hope that's explained what evergreen content is and topical content is. If you want more help, more tricks and tips, there's a free PDF up here and in the description down below. Remember to subscribe to keep watching these videos. Go out there, start creating.